Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Shovel Knight. We have some gastronomer tickets and music to turn in, so let's go ahead and take care of that first, shall we? 2 music sheets. Let's see here. Oh, you found the bounty hunter. This shyster kept trying to lowball my bid until I told him he'd win a gold medal for his theme. Alright, play me a song. Backed into a corner. Meal ticket. So this is the boss name, I think, for the ghosts. Little intense. Yo, goat. Any more? Nope. Check life. I mean, magic, right. Oh, and I still need a little bit more gold for maximum life. I was about to explain that. There are now quick travel ways to get in between the 2 major hubs. If I adjust the trajectory, I should be able to target the village. I simply adore ballistic physics. And, like he said, it's pointed at the village, though it doesn't really look like it. That looks really painful. Okay, just make sure you hop over the launching part of the mechanism so you can get back here. I need to turn in the money again so I have enough for that final magic upgrade. Let's see here. Oh, you found bucklers and bonnets. My suggestion to incorporate anvils in this composition was tossed aside. Pah, I say, make music, not war. Alright, so we just have one more magic upgrade, I believe. Ta-da! Yes, already quite the accomplished mage, I see. Sorry, don't think I can help you any further. And that's it. So the only other upgrades left are going to be magic related. I mean, not magic related, health related, that we're going to get through the story. Oh, hey! We spawned a level, so let's take care of this. Apologies, I was a bit coffee right then. So you want to be very careful about which direction you take. Ah, darn it. Kind of like the one I already messed up. There we go. But you can still get lots of treasure regardless. And if you drop down here with this, you should still be able to go over here and make sure you get this dirt pile as well. This one is all about planning. In fact, I think I messed up the planning. Nope. I got it. I'm good. And off we go. Here, you just have to make sure you hit every single squid tentacle. Well, technically you don't have to hit the last one, but it's a hell of a lot safer if you do. And then more treasure. And now, for the actual climactic battle that we were all hoping for, the battle, a rematch against the Black Knight. With you by our side, Black Knight, total dominion is within our grasp. I beg of you, take my words to heart. Your safety is my only concern. That was an interesting conversation. Was that the Enchantress? Tell me what... You! Haven't you tired of this charade? Stay out of this! You never were one to blindly follow, Black Knight, but the Order and the Enchantress must be stopped. Fool! You're headed down a ruinous path. The only path I seek leads to the Tower of Fate, and I will reach it. Never! Steal thy shovel! Seems we will be destined to clash every time we meet, Black Knight. However, I have a few new tricks since last we met. And last time we met didn't end very well for you. Just keep on him, and he has learned a few new tricks to make his patterns a little more complicated. But if you remember how to fight him from last time, you'll have a much better chance this time. Use your charged shovel shots well, and he'll fall like the rest. And run away again. So, I just want to show you this real fast. It's just another one of the catapults. This will take you back to the village. So it's a shortcut back if you want it. Now then, we can go to Frigid Flight, however we don't have the weapon for this yet. So our choices are Clockwork Tower, Lair of the Tinker Knight, Stranded Ship, Lair of the Polar Knight, and a Flying Machine, Lair of the Propeller Knight. I think we'll start with Clockwork Tower, Lair of the Tinker Knight. It's shoveling time! So first thing you notice, moving platforms. These are going to be a big theme in this level. It moves everything, including money, so that was just to demonstrate that little fact. And now we have clockwork mice that charge you and take more than one hit. So they can be more annoying than you think if you expect to take them out in one hit. There we go. Just keep hopping, so you get through these faster, and now we move on to a little bit more complicated matter. I tend to take damage from that rat no matter what, in an effort to get those dirt piles. Ow! Yeah, and be careful of these gears. You can bounce them, but they still hurt you when you bounce them. I'm demonstrating a lot of things and taking damage on purpose, just for your benefit, viewers. That's kind of a lie. I'm just sucking right now. Alright. Up, up, and there. Oh, careful here. Perfectly safe to fish here, if you're careful. I missed it. I didn't press the button soon enough. That's unusual. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Wait! Don't eat me, knight! The Trample King commands me to share his bounty with you! All hail the Trample King, the king of fish and fruit! Long may his stem grow! And we have the Ichor of Fortune. Oops, which we will immediately shift to as per normal, and drink. Yeah, these gears are gonna keep showing up. So, well, they actually do stop. Just keep that in mind, that you're not completely safe until you've seen them pass. Oh, careful! Whew, that was close. Okay, so you can wait for this, or you could use the talisman if you wish. I prefer doing it that way. And there you can see where the gears spawn and move on. So once you see those two from their spawn point, you should be safe. I used to be better at this. By used to be, I mean like less than a week ago. There we go. Everything is going better now. Yeah, careful moving platforms. They're every bit as much of a pain in the butt as you might think. And I was just double checking for some secret rooms there, because I'm pretty sure on my practice run, I missed something. Ow! Okay, you know what? Because I can. And it's embarrassing that I had to use it, but whatever. These things happen. Oh, and there's food right there. Alright, so you can tell by the way these guys are standing where they're gonna shoot these gears. They're pointing down, they're shooting them in a low arc. If they're pointing up, they're shooting them in a high arc. Oops. Doesn't always help, though, if you're so obsessed with bouncing on their heads. Alright, over here is a secret area, and I'm going to use this. Aha! I didn't think I'd hit the rat from all the way over there. Oopsies. That was a little bit dangerous. but patience tends to win the day in this level. So slow down, don't move as fast as I tend to. Keep an eye on where everything is supposed to be, and you'll be fine. And yes, those are like rocket-propelled knives. Just accept it. You'll feel better if you just accept that those exist. Really. Alright, so here you can take the lower path if you use your talisman, but I tend to take the longer path just because, one, I'm demonstrating things, and two, it's more fun. Alright, so here we're going to get probably one of the most useless items in the game. I mean, it basically doubles for the effect of the talisman in this sense. You'll see what I mean. In the village or out in the field, I have all the deals. You're not gonna believe what I just found in this chest. Want to see? The mobile gear. Ride over hazards and reach higher places. Ride over hazards, reach higher places. Hop on and hold on. Alright, so the first thing you're gonna want to do, whoops. Yes, that's good. Is use it, and it went in the wrong direction. Okay, so use it like that, and then use it to hop up here, so you can get your chest. But now, oopsies, I immediately fell off because I'm an idiot. Yes, go away. There we go. Now you just ride on across, don't jump off, because it does the jumping for you until you get here. Now you have to hop off. See? So that's the effect of the gear. It only really gets use in this level a little bit, honestly. Okay, here you have to be careful, because these platforms do not like you very much. And with all these flying things, that wasn't supposed to happen. The timing was supposed to be better. Anyway, they couldn't afford Medusa heads, you see, in this game. So they decided to just go with rocket-propelled knives, because why not? Up. Go away. See, you can just get across that way. And no, it doesn't really serve as an effective weapon. Okay. Now that we're back, if you stand here, it'll take you to the edge, so you don't have to do as much running as I have been. Get rid of as many of these as you can, because my goodness, they're being a headache. And once you're over here, get rid of any last remaining rocket-propelled knives, so that you have a safe fishing environment for your goldfish. And I did actually delay grabbing that goldfish just a split second, because it was, it could have hit the platform that was coming my way and bounced off. Alright, so this is a check to see if you got the mobile gear. Because you need to do this to get that. And then you need to, and then you don't have to ride it back. Ooh, that was a very close jump. And make sure you grab this, in case you didn't notice. So you see these platforms, they drop, and you have to jump to get back on top. That's going to be a mechanic that's important, not just in the level, but a little bit later. And now you have almost an auto-scrolling stage. It's actually a little more complicated than an auto-scrolling stage, in my opinion. There we go, get rid of the rat. So these guys are gonna get knocked off their platforms just by the movement, like that, see? So that's why I kind of wanted to jump up and deal with the other guy as soon as possible. Fight him on your terms, not the game's terms, you know? Oh, didn't expect that. Forgot what the silver ones do. Alright, get rid of you. I was going to use them to hop up and be fancy about it, but it didn't let me. Alright, so that's the end of them, and I'm playing much better now. Much happier with my performances now. Okay. So I like to get rid of him first, because his little gears can get you down here if you're not careful. There we go. Yeah, and I forgot about that. But you can fish even though the gears should be breaking your fishing pole, so there's that. Get yourself a goldfish. Switch back to the coin because I'm paranoid like that, and I like to have it on hand. There we go. And here you can get music sheet. Get rid of him. Hey, 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 hey. Also very nice. Money, money, money. And even more money. And you can see the bottom path is where we would have taken, you could have taken otherwise. But then you would have had to fight that guy up there, and that'd be boring. Oh, auto-scrolling. No! No! Hate the flying knives, hate them, hate them, hate them. Rocket-propelled knives, flying knives, whatever. I don't care, I just hate them. Gotcha. Whew. Take a little bit of a breather here and let the stage catch up if you're going a little too fast. And then if you can move quickly and get this, see, that's where being able to dig up things in one swing is useful. I can understand why some people would think, oh, that seems like a completely useless upgrade because you can just sit there and dig them up the entire time. Okay, be very careful not to swing at that little crank until you get inside there and get your food. Because if you didn't, it'd be kind of hard to jump up there. In fact, I think it's impossible without an upgrade you get later. Ah! Did you make it all that noise? I can't think straight. I have so much work to do. Just work on letting me pass, little friend. Oh, big words, Tin Man. I'll show you a thing or two. And now it is our battle against Tinker Knight. This seems less dignified than I was expecting. So the best way to go about this is to, if you have the armor upgrade I do, just hop on him twice and then use that. As you can see, he's just be careful of those two. He's a little less threatening than we were expecting from a member of the Order of No Quarter. Huh. Well, if that fall didn't hurt us, maybe it hurt him? Oh, hey! Tinker Knight, what are you doing up there? He summoned a Gundam. Okay, so this fight is actually a lot simpler than it looks. You hop up here and you get on top of his lance, which looks a lot like something else in this level. You hop on his head and avoid the missiles. You can get like 2 hops safely. Okay, and then when he does that, his lance starts spinning very quickly. But if you're good, you can stay on it, and then you can make sure you stay up here. Basically, the key to this fight is staying on top of him for absolutely as long as possible. Darn it, he ran me over. So just avoid all those, and now that we have the things that are popping out, those, you have to hop on them like that, unlike the missiles, which you were just jumping on. Alright, so here I tend to just be conservative and only hit him once per missile, because I think they are coming out a little bit faster than they used to. Nah, darn it. And if you get hit, you get knocked off. I used to be able to do this guy flawlessly, but explaining it tends to distract me. And that's the end of this member of the Order of No Quarter. And Shovel Knight rests for another night. 2 more left, and then we're on our way to the tower and facing the Enchantress herself. But always, make sure to put out your fire before you leave. Oh my, who's that blocking our way to the Polar Night? Find out next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.